Time to drop, shock, and rock. Let's go that way.
Enemy landed near me. Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Round one. This is your starting gun, amigos. Bang! Attention, first blood.
Not all of us are in the ring. That's a risky move. First blood. Taking shots here.
Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Amping your shields. Denise, ring closes in 45 seconds. Let's go this way.
I need a weapon.
Got a hop up here. Hammer point.
That's some champion, huh?
Recharging my shield. Don't worry about me.
Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Ring closes in 30.
Evo
Should
shield
get
here.
moving. Don't want to get toasted. And healing
Standard
up.
light mag. Standard energy mag here. Level 4.
You got bamboozled.
Salamat. And healing up.
Bad guy over there.
Got company out here. Cracked an enemy shield. Firing.
Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the decoy?
I broke an enemy shield.
And
Shots fired. Enemy.
Target spotted. He's led.
Recharging shields.
Oscar Mike. Spotted.
Look out, grenade.
Here. Mid-range. Makes your platform more versatile.
One sec. Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the
Rendezvous here. Take fire. Damn. Need a medic.
I need shields.
Enemy spotted. Contact. On my marker.
Getting hurt over here. Enemy shield cracked.
Coming flash. Grenade. We need a medic over here.
Frag out. I'm down.
Reloading. Downed an enemy.
You got a res, bro. It takes 2 seconds. Yeah, there you go.
Target's right in front of me.
Ah,
Down. This battery's
yeah. Oh, wow, what a fucking. Oh,
Making contact here.
I got you. Where are you, Mirage? Coming to you, buddy. Let's go.
Taking a knee.
Where are you at, chick? Fall down. Oh, dropped. Oh, I didn't think they knew right where I was. Never mind.
There and bamboozle.
They're both down here. You're good. All 3 of them are down here. Res. Oh, coming up. Yeah. Got this.
Patching up.
Stay low. For now.
Target's right in front of me.
Fall down. Down.
I'm down.
Save the day.
Knocked one. I'm gonna try to hit another res. I gotta heal though. Let's just dip. We're all up. Fuck them. They're hurt. But let's, oh,
I got a bad guy. Getting shot at.
I'll get you amped
flanking.
up.
Smoke out.
I got my decoy.
Reloading.
I think there's another team. Another team.
Downed an enemy.
Hot shot now.
And they're hitting me. Decoy shield deployed.
Out's weak.
Recharge.
Nice. The other's dead, huh? Oh, right down here. Mad Maggie. Watch the other team. Oh no. Good job. Good try.
Downpour. I've returned. Enemy spotted. Over there. Throwing a thermite.
Heard that. Fire.
Reloading.
Hostile. My marker.
Yo, there's a new kill leader.
I need shields.
Atención, new
Shields
kill
out here.
leader. Things happen.
Shell here.
Got you amped up. There's a new kill leader. That's a target on their back.
Thermite grenade here. Thermite grenade here.
Keeping an eye
on that air. Got a live one out there. Even in the chimney.
Reach.
Getting shot at. I'm down.
Replicator on its way. Out in the chimney.
Contact here.
Venga, batid.
Tube supply. Reloading.
He's got you amped like a champ.
Jet box here. Shots fired and they're hitting me.
Taking fire. Spotted. Double timing it. Hold this flat.
Level 2.
Ambush! Ambush! There's another squad.
Downed an enemy.
A whole team war.
Off the mic. We fire.
I'm down. There. Got one here.
Marty, they're trying to kill us. Popping smoke.
Giving my shield.
Recharging my shield.
I see Glenn. Giving my shield.
Been down.
Shots fired and they're hitting me. Broken enemy shield.
Leader medic.
Relax. Got everything under control.
They got me. I'm down.
Alright, just relax. I got everything under control.
Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Bad guy, get revived. Yep, I got a bad guy.
Taking fire.
Another story added to the legend of Newcastle.
Hell yeah!
Heads up, the kill leader's toast. Man, care package coming down. It's a race to the goodies.
Care package on its way. is ours.
This is your champion, badass número uno.
Get ready. Moving up. An opponent landed near me. Enemy shield broken. Opening getting shot. Frag out. Reload.
Just a flies over here.
Minus one opponent. Taking shots here.
Broken enemy shield.
Atención, first blood.
That was the last one. Nice work.
Round one.
First blood. Good work. Don't worry about ring fry. We're in the next ring. This got you amped like a chin.
Enemy shield broken.
Opening fire.
Reloading.
Got materials, mga kapatid.
Up and down.
There's a new kill.
Shot at.
A whole team wipe. Now, mga pinsan, matulog na kayo.
Big up to us. That was the last one in the squad. Reloaded. Not sure. I think someone's targeting me. Target spotted.
Recharging my shield. One sec. We're already inside the next.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Frag out.
Recharging my shield. Don't worry about me. Amping you up.
Need to recharge my shield.
Recharging shield. Don't worry about me.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I'm down. This won't hurt. Hold on. That was the last. Health drone if you need. Recharging my shield. Reloading.
Care package coming down. Helpful if you need gear or a top up.
Target over there. Opening fire.
Broken enemy shield. Taking shot here.
Getting shot at. Frag out. Reloading. Enemy down. Enemy down.
Last member of that team. Sorry.
Good kill. Reloading.
Recharging my shield.
Come on. Say hello. Recharging my shield.
Recharging my shield. One second.
Is that just you?
What? Hi?
I thought you were streaming. I thought you had people on.
Oh no, no, So I uh I'm a massive data hoarder, and
Yeah.
I like to
Target landed near me.
I got things going on.
Getting shot at.
I'm a massive data hoarder, and it would not be feasible to record every game I play, you know?
Yeah.
So
Thermite grenade.
I figured I can't afford that many hard drives, but Google sure. So if I live stream whenever I'm playing a game to YouTube, I can save it as a VOD and just make Google store all my data.
Hmm.
So my new thing, I made a new channel called JDB Street,
Level 2.
and whenever I play a game, turn it on.
Can I tell you about? Can I talk about being gay for a moment?
Sure, I'd love to have that.
Okay. I that was a little bit of a what do you call it? That was like a what do you call it? That was a little bit of clickbait. So
Okay.
so I'm watching this bodybuilding video, and did I tell you about how like my legs are stronger than the rest of my body, and it annoys me?
Amped up, ramped up.
I don't remember that, but
My legs are really strong, and like my upper body, meh, it's okay. But like my legs are good. And I was watching this video, and like it was like, yeah, bodybuild. There was one bodybuilder who wanted to show off his hamstring, so he invented a new pose. And basically, like it's like a dude bending over.
yeah.
and they banned it from the sport because they thought it would be too gay. Back in the 80s, they were like, "This shit's too gay. We're not gonna allow this pose," because they were afraid of homosexuality.
Sure, okay.
I'll get you bouncing again.
Which I don't know. I think it's funny. It's like it's really not that bad. It's your hamstrings are like the muscles on the back of your leg. So I mean it's actually a cool pose, but maybe that's just because I'm gay. Maybe I just think that.
Which, to be clear, there's nothing wrong with.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields. Don't worry about me.
Mm.
Taking damage.
Barstool. Oh. Nick, you and me should get into cosplay. We just don't have the money for it.
You can cosplay. I cosplay as the top beautiful boss. I mean,
Okay. Okay, alright. Listen. I'll pull out my hamstring pose.
I'm honored.
Okay, alright. We're done with that.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, for us there is,
Yeah.
because we're cousins. Just so the record shows that, and we're not in Alabama, so it's probably not.
It's not like you can produce a baby, you know what I mean?
You know what? When you look at it that way.
When you look at it that way. Hey, listen, 2 wrongs don't make a right. If we're already headed to that. No. But,
Recharging my shields. One sec.
what were we talking about?
Me live streaming our conversations of us being claiming.
Yeah. There's a girl at work I think is pretty cute.
Girl. Okay.
Yeah.
After previous
But,
conversations, that's not what I expected.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, she's cute. You know what I'm realizing in like as I get older, because my mom got put in like How many are there? Anybody? Is there anybody watching the stream, or like, are you just recording, or?
There's one person watching, and that one person is me.
Oh, okay. Well, my mom, you know, my mom went to the special kids unit or whatever when she was in school, right?
You mentioned something about that the other day, but up until that point.
Well, she went to like the special kids unit, and then she always had a chip on her shoulder, so she had to prove to people that she wasn't like dumb or something. And I just wonder if,
Hostile spotted.
because my mom was always really hardworking, which is like, but she's a little like ADHD, and she's a little all over the place. And I wonder if, not that it's genetic, but she's so hard. She was so hard on me. You know. She's so. And I wonder if, like, when she put me into school, she tried to push me to be really smart, and I'm like, I'm not exceptionally smart. I mean, I got into some good schools and stuff, but I wonder if it was just because I worked so hard. I'm basically wondering if I don't have some kind of learning disability or something. But I don't know. Because the reason I say that is because I think I'm very smart. Like I can do math, right? Like I can do calculus, and I can remember history facts, and I can. But that's like, I know a lot of autistic people who can memorize a bunch of history facts, but then again, I've never been able to socialize with human beings. So, I mean, I get the people that I really like and connect with, and make jokes about fucking butt fucking. And then like, there's everybody else where, like, I asked that girl on a date from work, right? And then she never responded, and it was awkward, and now it's still awkward between us all the time, and I still don't know how to remedy it because I'm so socially fucking awkward that I can't, like, play it off and be smooth. And I have this idea in my head of how I would play it off and whatever, and then the minute I go to talk to her, that shit goes out the window. I don't think normal people have that problem. But, I don't know. I don't know if it's more of a factor of lack of practice talking to human beings, or if that's just, like, that's just the way I am. I don't know. Because you said you didn't have a ton of friends in high school, right? You had your close group. You had your close group. That's kind of what I had, right? I had a group of band kids that I was like friends with, and then I don't know. Well, did Dylan ever respond to you, or did he just keep blowing you off?
I called him.
What did he say?
I'm like, yeah, I texted you to call me, and you did. He's like, I did not.
Need to recharge my shields.
Yeah, I thought. I told him that. I gave him the lowdown on everything. But he didn't say that. Get on.
Well.
Recharging my shields. 1 second.
I think we need to get bowling to be a regular thing again.
Like that.
I just need to save up some money. This peak, I'm gonna spend no money. This last few peaks, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy a PC, or that was more this summer, but
1 second. We got this.
I've been spending money not wisely, I suppose. I did stop going to the bar so
It's
much.
not helping.
That was quite expensive.
I downed an enemy. Reloaded. Gone now. Say hello.
Would love to see that on replay.
Recharging my shields.
Thank you.
Getting shot at. I'm down.
So what do you think?
Reloaded.
When do you find out whether you can do this house or not?
The guy said it should take 24 to 48 hours to get some sort of
Recharging my shield.
slim piece.
Do you know if it's competitive? Like, are there a lot of? Well, obviously, like the house buying market is competitive, but
All of us are in the ring.
do you know if that particular area is like if there's a lot of people?
Like if
wanting
there's
to
a lot
be
of
there?
people trying to buy in that area. you
Yeah,
think?
right. And that basically those two houses.
I don't know a ton. He said basically with house prices going up, their places are kind of exploding in popularity because all people can afford. And he said something about they've sold like 30 trailers in that area. I don't know if that was like in the year. Whatever. I don't know what the time frame is, but it seems like they're going pretty quick.
Yeah.
But the one that I'm looking at is the most expensive that they have. So that, as much as that hurts me, that also helps me, and other people probably won't. Not everyone will be looking at the most expensive.
Yeah.
But it's not like you were saying. It's not that different of a price. It's pretty much whichever one you're
Another enemy down. Broken enemy shield. Reloading.
Deploying health drone.
yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not a. For this part, it's a little more up in the air, but especially for like the lot getting approved for that and everything. The main factor is more, how am I gonna be able to pull enough funds together to be able to do it, and what are they gonna?
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that I can
Need to recharge my shield.
figure out a good enough down payment and that the interest is not going to be too
Well, let's just say
ridiculous,
he told me all
and
about you.
hopefully that will make the overall payment manageable.
Right.
So will be cool. I'm realizing now that today's Thursday, so that probably is not great, because that if they're able to get it to me in 24 hours, tomorrow I might hear, and that would be great. But if they can't get it in 24 hours, it's probably gonna be today.
Yeah.
The longer I wait, the worse, because places in BG don't last. So I need to know, like, as
ASAP.
soon as humanly possible, if I need to reach. I don't know. Kind of going with it and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
But if you know any like crack that we could like steal and then sell, so I could get a few grand, like hit me up. Like maybe off stream, but like.
Sacrifice for what's worth it.
I like crack.
All right, I got the buyer lined up. All the money you save from Peak, you just dump into my bank account and I give you crack.
Sounds
FBI,
like
that was a
good.
joke. FYI.
I like crack. Let me smoke the crack. Don't sell it.
No, I'm selling it to you.
Yippee! Well, I don't want to buy it. I want it for free.
Oh, well,
Trying to see you
I can't do that. I got house.
This one time
I can give you a reduced rate if you buy in bulk.
Can I get a mortgage on the crack?
A crack mortgage? Sure. I'm sure somebody out there would take you up with that.
Did I tell you about? Okay, I have a few things to tell you. I was looking through my camera roll. I have a few things to tell you about. Sorry.
All right, I'm ready to hear.
Did I tell you about the guy who committed mail fraud at my dad's building, and then the FBI came knocking?
No. Can you also explain mail fraud?
I don't know exactly. So, let me just explain the story as far as I know it. So there was this guy named James Blankenship, and my dad bought an apartment building in Toledo. Or he bought, not an apartment building, he bought a building in Toledo to work out of. He had a bunch of employees. This is the one where grandma was working for my dad for a little bit. Do you remember this?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the building that he had, his office.
Not in Toledo. It was like on Reynolds Road.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he had a small office building there, and he bought it from a guy named Mr. Blankenship. Anyways, like half a year passes by, and the fucking FBI comes knocking on the door of my dad's building and is like, "Yo, is there a James Blankenship here? He's committed massive mail fraud, or like tax fraud or something." So the guy who sold my dad the building committed like large amounts of mail fraud, or was running like some kind of criminal thing. I don't know. I don't know with the details. All I know is like that he was like stealing people's mail, or like processing money through the mail or something that got the IRS or like the FBI. My dad said it was the FBI who showed up.
So they were serious.
Yeah, but like not the IRS, which is crazy. But So anyways, I get packages at my building that are wrong all the time, that are going to Minster, Ohio, and the zip code is always wrong. So every single package I have to process. And the guy's name is James Blankenship. And his package is like a guy I know committed mail fraud. Or some kind of thing through the mail. So I have to wonder if I'm changing his packages, if it's like some kind of loophole for him or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck, well, it's my job to change it. I guess I should.
You ain't doing anything wrong.
Yeah. And then did I show you the pictures of fucking the shit that came through from Dylan's work?
You did not, but he sent me the screenshot of the text that you sent him.
Here, I just sent you one picture, my bad. But yeah, this shit always comes through, and these Regal Rexnerd boxes are fucking, like, thinner than paper.
Oh, that's so funny to me.
It pisses me off, like, every day I see it, it'll come in, like, 3 or 4 or 5, and they fucking always bust out, and I'm like, God damn it.
It's so funny to me, because I even though we do completely different things, I completely understand your struggle. Because there's some people who send their things to Amazon and it's in like logical packaging that like isn't gonna bust open, but then you just get like boatloads of Tide that just is completely loose and almost always will like the cap will loosen just a little bit and it'll just start oozing out all over everything. And I'm like, why does Amazon still accept like the they are damaging so much of their own
In the
stuff
ring.
just
Good
because
work,
they
me.
they accept this stuff that is packaged so poorly and leaks out on all this other stuff. That stuff are wasted because it's soaked in laundry detergent, whatever, liquid. Or like you get like cases of like canned drink, and one of them will get punctured, and then the whole thing is soaked, and it leaks onto whatever else. It's like y'all need to just stop taking liquid. But like some of the packaging is just so bad. It's like, how did you expect this to survive shipping anywhere? I definitely get your struggle of the bad shipping, although it's slightly different scenarios, but still, people shipping things poorly and expecting it to arrive is a struggle we can bond on.
Yeah. Did I ever show you this package?
If you send me a picture of your penis, I swear.
No. This is what you're gonna look like later.
Inside the ring, just like I planned.
Do I want to know what you're sending me?
Did you get it?
I have
Let me
not
know what you
got it. Oh, I just got it. What? You know? Do I want to know what that is?
It's a fucking gallon of Dove shampoo that's spilled.
Shampoo?
A fucking gallon of Dove shampoo.
Oh.
It just leaked inside the box. So I took a picture and put it on my Snapchat, and I said, me when I'm at work and I think about her.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I have any more funny pictures or anything. Do you remember me being skinny? Like when you actively think back to your memory of our like childhood, do you remember me being like a skinny kid?
I can't say that my brain particularly functioned that way, but I remember you being very hyper. That's for sure.
Like compared to now, I was such a skinny kid, and so like I always like I look at these old pictures of myself and I'm like, jeez, Pete, I was so fucking small.
Now it's just the penis that's small. I mean,
Yeah. Accurate. Question for you though.
So.
Of the hair colors that I had, dark and light, what did you like better? I kind of miss having the light colored hair.
I think the one that you didn't like was my favorite.
The dark hair?
It was darker, yeah.
It was really dark though when it first came out. I didn't like it.
Whatever you had, remember when we were over at Grandma and Grandpa's with Dylan? And I was telling them about. I think they said that.
They didn't say anything until I told them.
I know I didn't notice it first. I was like, yeah, it looks so natural that I didn't notice that you did.
Yeah. What I might do is get just for men. Do you know what that is?
No, but I thought you were gonna explain.
It's like stuff. It's like shampoo that you leave in your hair and then it turns your hair color. So it's not that way. I don't have to go through fucking Eclipse.
Understand.
By the way, Eclipse was who was giving me my weed gummies before, so now I don't know how the fuck to do these gummies because I don't want to talk to her anymore. I'm kind of tired of her fucking like. I love Dylan so much, but the fact that I can't. No offense. This has nothing. Sorry. This is like because you and her don't get along. I understand why, but like the fact that you two can't be in a room together is frustrating. But besides just that, I just I don't know. I don't want to lose the friends, the mutual friends like Scott that we have and stuff, like Scott from Poly Eyes or whatever. But she's just so, I don't know. She's so irresponsible.
Mm-hmm.
And she pretends like she's the source. I think that's the problem, right? You like we were talking about earlier, right? I thought I have like some social thing, right? Where I'm not able to talk to people. My problem is that I'm not egotistical. I know I'm fucking gonna die and I'm gonna become fucking dirt. Worms are gonna crawl through me. I'm gonna become fucking part of the earth. You know what I mean? Like I ain't shit. Even if I became famous for some reason, I'm still gonna accept the same fate as everybody else. Life is life. Whereas some people think they're like hot shit or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. Some people think like they're like the best thing ever to exist.
See, it's one thing to feel like that when it's true. For example, if you're like Tom Brady or someone like that, that's like
The
the
goat.
top of your class or whatever, and you're clearly very good at what you do, and you're just like, yeah, I'm very good at what I do, and then it's like, all right, well, you don't have to be like that, but at least you like are, at least somewhat. But when you think that you're better than everyone else and put everyone else down and just aren't, that's
I don't know. It's
for example, the whole calling you and yelling at you on basically your birthday without being willing to talk.
Like I didn't mean to yell at her, but I'm not sorry. You don't call somebody on like their birthday or the day they're gonna celebrate their birthday and say, I hear you don't like me anymore. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you just called me and tried to upset me, and at that point it's just like, you're just as bad as my mom or worse. You're calling me just to upset me. There's nothing more. You wanted out of that conversation. You called me with the intention of being upset and trying to rile me up. And it was my fucking birthday. So normally I have the patience because I don't have that ego. And normally I would lie over and go, you know what? I'll explain what's going on. But on my birthday, on my birthday when it's supposed to be my special day or whatever, I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and don't talk to me like that. Sorry. It takes a lot. I went through so many anger management classes when I was a little kid. It takes so much to push me to the edge, but once I get there, it's like fucking uncontrollable rage monster level some shit, dog. It's not fun. And then wasn't there one time I yelled at her in the mall?
Yeah.
But she deserved that for sure too.
Yeah, I'll never,
because we walked away because they were looking at something and we were like not gonna stay there in a crowded fucking store blocking the aisles or something.
yeah, because she forced Dylan to push the kids around in that double length stroller thing, and it was claustrophobic in a tiny store.
We were done and we told them where we were going or something. We were like, hey, we're about to move on just to get out of the way. Like, hey, guess what? I don't like to be cluster fucked into a tiny store with a bunch of people and be in their way. Believe it or not. And then we get
the thing about that situation that I'm never gonna forget is how they were already at the mall. If you remember, they were at Build-A-Bear, and we showed up later. And when we showed up, she walks down the hall with her I think it was Luna and Oliver's stuffed animals in their bag, and like forces them upon us. Like, you're going to carry my
The
things
ring
for
closes
me.
in 10. Almost
You
there.
just showed up. Hi, how's it going? Carry this for me. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna like throw it at you, basically. And mine just hit the one she was trying to hand to me. I just let hit the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm not here to serve you, actually. I'm not gonna just lug your belongings. Like, if you would have asked me, sure, I would have been glad to, as they say.
Sure, I'd be glad.
I would 100% sure, no problem. I'll carry this bag. It's a light stuffed animal. I don't know why you don't want to carry it, but I'm not gonna ask. But just throwing it at me and expecting me to just
Add another to the
be your
sheet.
pack horse. What goes through your head? Oh, sorry. Anyway, you want to know something on a better note? ChatGPT going crazy.
What's going crazy with ChatGPT?
So I got an update. So, it had three different modes, that you could use separately in different chats. So it had the default mode, which you can now send pictures to. So
Yeah.
if you're trying to like, if you broke something and you're trying to fix it, you can like take a picture and be like, how does this work? How can I fix this thing, or how can I change this tire on my car, or whatever, and it can walk you through it. Crazy and super cool. It has a mode that can access the internet with Bing, so that's huge. Up-to-date information, real-time stuff. And then it has like a coding where you have it write code. So that's all been a thing for a while, but you had to like select which one, and each chat could only do one, so you couldn't send a picture and have it checked. But now you can use all three in one. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is there's now custom GPT, which I don't fully understand yet, but there's different ones that are made by OpenAI on here. So, for example, there's a tech support advice. So from setting up a printer to troubleshooting a device, help step by step. So it's basically like a custom model that trains more heavily on specific tasks and is much better at those specific tasks.
Bro,
like the
we
base
need to
model.
get my grandma on ChatGPT right now.
I'm what I'm telling you. I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, I could set this up for our grandma.
Yeah.
Like, my
grandma on the other side has so much. Like, when you think that our grandparents are not tech savvy, she is like. One time I made her a diagram on like how to connect her printer to her computer. It was like a page long, and it went over like every detail of like, if this doesn't work, then you need to press this button, and I drew the fucking button out, and like, and then she was like, "Oh my god, it works so good, thank you, Andrew." And I was like, "Yeah, because I just explained it in every fucking micro detail physically possible."
I thought for sure you were gonna say, and then it didn't work. Still, you had to call.
Nah, it worked. It worked. Listen, I'm detailed with my cities. I'm just as detailed with my instructions. That's why when my mom asks me to do something, I get so pissed off because I'm like, bro, you didn't explain how to do it. You just told me to do it. Like, you got to explain the details of how to do it. You can't just fucking like, hey, go paint that wall. Okay, what color? Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, it's crazy, and you can make, so it has custom one that they made. This one is Sticker Whiz. It says, I'll help you turn your wall screens into die-cut stickers shipped straight to your door. You can have it create stickers. Oh, and that was one of the ones I missed. Dolly 3. So you can have it create stickers for you. But you can also create your own. So I created one. I figured it was fitting. I'm trying to do research on manufactured homes and the cost associated that I'll need to think about. So I had it go. I lost my chat that I said. But I was preview. I did that.
Is it crazy? Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I told it like be like a financial advisor type person, specializing in these things. So I asked them my question. They gave like, go to this link, and I linked the lender that they. I was like, go here and like try to give me the general term, the rate. It spat out like a full summary of the pages. Like the usual loans are this much. You should try this down. Like completely summarize this entire website. And I did like nothing.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say about the tech support one, if you have any tech support issue, I'm really curious to try it out. So if you have something that you've been trying to figure out and you want to test it, give her a thing.
Not that I know of. I need to use my PC more. I keep looking at my PC at night and I'm like, damn, I fucking haven't used this thing like at all.
Yeah.
I've just been so fitness oriented that I'm like, I don't know what to do with my PC.
That's something I could make a GPT fitness instructor.
That's true. What I need is do you know how to make apps?
Like phone apps?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no, but I know where to start.
Okay. I'd like to make when my year is up at Anytime Fitness, I really appreciate the fact that I can track the exercises that I do, and I can just like the exercises that I do, I just put them in my phone or whatever, right?
Huh.
That's the big thing about the Anytime Fitness app that's like the best. And it's gonna be aggravating when I don't have like the trainer lady anymore.
Right.
Because then I won't be able to track what I'm doing. So I need some way to track it that's like quick and easy, and I'd really rather not take a fucking notebook. Like, cause it records what weights I've done, how many repetitions of weights, and whatever else, so.
Well, depending on what you need, we could always experiment with the code interpreter guy and see if it can help us make.
Yeah.
Which sounds crazy, but that's like actually a thing. Give you
Like
shells
iOS code.
Well, maybe not specifically like iOS. I mean, you might be able to get there, but it can give you like a shell, and it can be like, here's your start. Go from here.
Trying to think if I have any other tech questions.
You should go to your computer and just try to do something. I know, I'd use Ableton to record a guitar riff or something that potentially could have it.
Okay. Whew. Oh man. It's crazy how hungry I am.
Tell Beth I said hello.
The fact that I ate a tropical smoothie cafe meal today, and I also ate a whole Chipotle bowl today, and I ate 5 eggs, and I'm still hungry. Well, let me think. How many calories? It's definitely. That might still be. Oh, and then I went for a long walk. So yeah, I'm definitely. I could potentially eat another 1,000 calories, probably. All right.
In progress.
1 second. Here it is. All right. Let's see if I have a large penis. Let's see if I have any issues playing this again. I have a large penis. Nope, whoops. I didn't have any issues playing that again. I have a large penis. Shit.
Keep going. Guess you don't need ChatGPT app.
Like that large. I don't know, what's an issue people have? Can you ask ChatGPT how to come harder? How to make sure more cum comes out when you come?
You said come so many times.
Yeah. Wait, there's a traffic cone one, and then there's also one that looks like this. Oh, there's a media player version. I have a large penis. That's much more high quality.
Which one?
The media player version.
I'm curious what the file type.
There's the traffic cone one, and then there's the think.mp3 is better.
.mp. Well, what's the other one? Hover over the traffic cone. See what it is.
I have a large penis. I don't know, just this VLC media player. But when I play
hover over the file, but don't open.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or right click it and hit prop.
I right clicked it. Open with, add to favorite. Oh, properties, I see. MP3 file. And the other one is a M4A audio file.
And which one do you like better?
The MP3.
That's strange. Okay.
But arguably, they kind of sound the same now that once I've opened them both right back to back. Maybe it was just like a placebo effect. I don't know.
Can you do me a favor real quick and send me a picture of one of your drawings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to ChatGPT and see if it can give you some.
Gonna fucking critique my art.
Maybe.
Gonna say, dude, this looks like shit. I'll be like, okay, well, guess I'll just jump off a bridge then. Did you want to be a text?
Yeah. I'm talking as if I'm. Because I did not. Starts out with, that's a pretty cool city drawing you've got there. So, no need to jump off of any high up.
Can you stream?
Yes.
Add another to the triage pile.
It's once it's done typing up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Parks, trees, community gardens, serving a small forested area. River flowing through the city. Huh. Transportation station or some tracks. Stadium, theater, amusement park. Those are all very good suggestions. Can you ask? Can it recreate an image similar to mine?
That's a good. Yeah. You have a style you wanted to recreate it in, take it 3D anime style or something like that.
Just say like isometric cityscape, and see if it will take that, because that's essentially what mine is. But
well, I was just gonna ask it, like, can you make something similar to this? But
noir, 1920s noir city.
Or bare hands. One was always going to find you.
I'm home in the shadows. Recharging shield.
Dom, how do you spell that word?
Activating jump drive.
I think. Let me look it up. I think it's Noire.
Recharging my shield.
I just type in LA. Hey, wait, no, that's right. Why is it?
It's Noir.
Jump drive in position.
Okay, it doesn't like it for some.
Or sometimes it has an E, sometimes it doesn't at the end. It looks like Noire.
It should. Right, creating images. Yo, I'm anxious.
Well, wasn't that illuminating?
Here, creating images. What happened? All right, try again.
Or just say Gothic, like with Gothic architecture if it doesn't work.
I mean, it failed again, but it's given another shot on its own. It said something about it's gonna do a noir cityscape with all the moody vibes. So it says it's having a bit of trouble generating images at the moment, so it's giving it a script.
Wasn't that illuminating?
Think dark alleys, the doors. Go. Oh, now it's trying to create images again. It deleted the description. There's no create. Don't fit. Make me look bad, GPT. Come on. Come on.
I don't know. Like this doesn't work at all, or what? Like normal?
Blade, bullets.
Or if we
Uh,
ask the question differently, might it work?
Going to find you.
I think the image generator in general. I'll try again. Here's the rest of the script.
It looks like the image generation. Noir is all about contrast and mood. So think about adding foggy streets, sharp contrast with light and shadow. Maybe some classic cars and street lights to set the scene. If you want to give it another go later. Or if you guys... Oh. Okay.
Or if you want to do it yourself, boom.
Damn. Just a couple animals.
Add another to the triage pile.
And I know we're heroes and saviors. I'm not going.
Oh, we got a picture. There you go.
That is so fucking cool. That's kind of like mine. Dude, I love it. It's so good.
I'm gonna try to send it to the picture of your
Thanks,
euchre
sir.
poster.
Add another to the triage pile.
Do something with it.
Do you have that picture?
I
Can you ask it to like read information? Like, can you ask it to look at the thing and ask like, what do you think this image is about?
think so.
You should try that. Like,
For the euchre one.
yeah.
Okay.
You should see how smart it is. I'm on the street. What are the lyrics?
I'm gonna say, what do you think this?
I'm driving black on black, just got my license back. I got this feeling in my veins that the train is coming up the track. I'll ask polite if the devil needs a ride because the angel on my right hanging out with me tonight. I'm driving past your house while you were sneaking out. I got the car door open up so you can jump in on the run. I've been listening to more Nickelback recently. Yeah, go ahead.
Says, this image looks like a flowchart for the card game Euchre, designed to help new or rusty players understand the rules and strategies. It includes the order of play, the hierarchy of cards based on the trump suit, and a scoring guide. Flowchart provides step-by-step decision-making process to follow during the game, which is a helpful way to learn or recall.
Damn, bro. Okay.
You like how it even took your words for new and rusty players. It's designed to help new or rusty players.
Can you ask it to make its own version of this?
Can you make your own version of this chart, but include funny character? Showing
That might be a little intense. But we'll see.
Enemy here.
There's so many rules that it might be like, what?
Keeps giving me automatic error. I saw, well, I think it was yesterday or something, like the whole platform.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Recharging me shields.
Not the-
Care package being delivered. Sponsored by Chevrex.
I want more food, man.
You think
I
you're
don't-
Your ignorance meets your end.
My options are dwindling.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
I always think that, and then I remember that it's fucking winter time, and like it's not really that late. Shit, it's just fucking dark outside. It's not late.
Oh, the whole page disappeared. I think we might have just broke the whole platform.
Oh, bro, my euchre algorithm just broke the broke ChatGPT. Legendary.
What do you think about this Giga Chad sticker?
One
I
second.
told it, can you make a holographic sticker of a Giga Chad buying a phone from Altel, specifically Chad? There. And it said, I can definitely create a digital drawing for you that can use for holographic stickers. However, I can't
Kinda
create
looks like-
images of Chad from Altel, as that would be a copyrighted character.
Jesus Christ.
It's a-
It's funny that they know who the fuck that is.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just taking it. I said do this character, and it's just like.
Oh
yeah,
my
that's
god, his fucking texts are like fucking weird.
Your ignorance meets your end.
we're kind of
That does not look human. Looks like he's got basically boobs.
It's
Wait,
probably
can you
changed
scroll,
on a lot.
can you scroll further down? I can't see the whole. Damn, bro. You know what it kind of looks like? Kind of looks like Archer.
Yeah, it does.
Can you imagine the Bob's Burger voice coming out of that body? I'm trying to see if I have any other photos that.
I'm just gonna
Most
re-ask.
one is better than the other, and both of me are
Let's
better
do
than
it.
you.
Oh, build. Thinking. Oh, I still have a video to show you.
You do.
Just thinking. Eh, creating a detailed flowchart like the one for you, like the one for it was quite an extensive project. I could. I'm getting a call from Amazon. I ain't answering that. If it's a real person, I don't want to talk to them unless they not leave a message. If I just telling us, hey, peak starting, get bent, please. Except bent in my bill.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
I miss the good old days. I miss
Good
the
old
days
of
that
what?
you, me, and Dylan and Eclipse used to hop on Fortnite. And I was in my college dorm. My roommate was like, "The fuck is this guy doing?"
Let's go here.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah. Alright, it told me that that would be too complex, so I appreciate it acknowledging that and not just garbage.
Knuckle cluster's firing.
Hold it. Tried to agent.
It just says, "Nah,
Oh,
bro."
it's creating images. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
It says check mark. Here you go.
Fox 3, firing missiles.
I mean,
I was booking. Is there Baba's? Yes, sir. Good guess. God. Look at the gotcha. Look at the fucking gotcha, but it's good cha. Good cha.
The
Can you
German
scroll down
version.
just a little bit?
this page doesn't scroll.
I don't know why.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Alright, let's hear the voice. Oh, it was something about time.
We've been impacted around 80 associates in our site after our power outage. All this time from power took place so that no human being could access I'm so sorry. And I will return. Thanks again. And today is impact. Peter, like, thanks.
Are you really sorry you let them down?
Imagine putting your work on your do not call list. Or having your work put you on their do not.
Damn. I want to be on my works do not call list.
I can put you on mine if you want.
Okay. No, that wasn't an okay, like...
It was an okay, like, do it, alright? You're blocked. Yeah.
It was an okay, like, cut it out. Cut it out, you cut it out, silly Billy.
I'm gonna pretend I did. You have another picture I can send to ChatGPT?
Send it the cardboard box with cum inside.
Oh. I'll say, found this at work. Do you know what it is? What do you think its answer is gonna be?
We should. Are you gonna ask it that?
I'm gonna say, what do you think this is? Yeah.
You should do that, yeah.
So what do you think its answer is gonna be?
I don't think it's gonna be a dirty answer. Maybe I'm wrong though. By the way, I'm gonna go get food. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but I'm going out to my car at least until I fucking decide.
Okay. When you're back, let me show you that video.
Oh, I'm gonna stay on the phone with you.
Well, yeah, but if you're gonna be in the car, I can't have you watch. Well, I guess you don't really need to watch.
What video am I watching?
It's a song thing. Says it looks like a damaged package that has leaked some sort of white substance. It could be a number of things, such as a liquid or powdered product, but without testing it, it's impossible to determine exactly what it is. It's important to follow your company's protocol. Damage and potentially hazardous. Report it to supervisor in contact with the substance. Should I say? I think it might be calm. I'll say,
what?
Do you think it is from a human? One direct. Based on the image alone, it's not possible to determine the exact nature of the substance. You suspect it could be a biohazard or related to human origin. Critical to immediately notify your supervisor. Person. Proper protocols. And investigate. I'm gonna say they told me to ask you. They don't know.
Nick, what food do I get?
Sunday steak.
What place can I go to get the most food for the least amount of money?
As someone who doesn't eat out, I don't know.
Shit. Fucking, I hate
Wait,
the Taco
hold on.
Bell.
I have an idea.
Ask ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
Ask ChatGPT. Can it do that location-wise in Bowling Green?
I can say I live in Bowling Green, Ohio, and am looking to get the most amount of food for these amounts of. What are some good?
I'm gonna recommend the fucking buffet that's closed. Probably. But yeah.
Searching the web. Oh, it's even searching Yelp. Alright. Back. Bowling Green has a bunch of spots where you can find some goodies without busting your wallet. Check out places like Southside Stick, Flatlands Coffee, and Everyday People Cafe. For a start, they've got a rep for dishing out tasty foods on the cheap. If you're looking for a variety, you've got
Southside Stick is already. You already know I'm a big eater when the number one thing is already my favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
start driving. You better hurry.
For those days when you're craving a good old burger, BG Burger slings some affordable and hearty options. Hey, if you're up for some pub grub and barbecue, Beckett's Burger Bar and Barrel Root got you covered. Plus, they got a vegetarian option. I'll say, what, but where can I get the most?
I think I'm
Cutting out a little bit there. I don't know what's happening. The Old Town Buffet. Is that what you're talking about?
How much is like a fucking family bucket meal? Should I just like become an animal tonight?
I mean, probably not, but I mean, it also recommends the Amish Deli.
Do we have an
Give-
Amish deli?
Yeah, it's
Where the fuck is that?
I think it's downtown, across the street from the old Vito's. PP Dough.
Interesting.
Don't overlook the China restaurant either. They've been around for a long time and they're known for serving up generous portions of bulk crime. What is the China?
I think it's talking about the Chinese buffet. Oh shit, I just passed by fucking KFC because I'm an idiot. Cool. That was epic.
You're going to Arby's.
Too late. I'm past that as well. I'm turning around in Circle K. Unless I just go to Kroger and fucking get like a rotisserie chicken. That would probably be a healthier option, but fuck that shit.